in the northern part of the East Rift Valley, embraced by the mountains, Chinan National Forest Recreation Area includes a beautiful lake, mountains, tranquil forest trails, rich natural resources, and valuable historical forestry sites. Chinan, situated in the town of Shoufeng in Hualien County, is a river terrace formed by Lao Stream. Not far away is Hualien's largest freshwater lake, Liu Lake. However, long ago, the geography of this place was totally different. Originally, Lao and Baibao streams flowed north to Liu Lake, which was drained by Mugua Stream. However, erosion of the riverbed caused water flow in Lao Stream to turn south, producing the first captured turn. Later, similar changes altered the flow in Baibao Stream, creating a second turn. Over a long period of time, sediments deposited by the streams accumulated in the turns, creating alluvial fans. Gradually, river terrace was formed. The Chinan National Forest Recreation Area is characterized by this geography. Nature's power made this fertile soil and created great variation in the terrain at Chinan. Forest development and industry made this once tranquil village an important lumber transportation station for Hualien County. Forestry in Taiwan began with the camphor industry in 1867, Tongji's sixth year in the Qing dynasty. In 1918, during the Japanese occupation, the Eastern Taiwan Lumber Joint Stock Company was created. In 1930, the Mugua Mountain Tree Farm was established. Large amounts of lumber from the Halun workstation, a logging site on Mugua Mountain, were transported down the mountain. The Chinan Lumber Transportation Station received these high-quality logs and sent them to other transportation stations. After Taiwan's independence, its economic development was driven most strongly by the forestry industry. Since 1981, Chinan Transportation Station, with its rich wood scents, has been open to the public. The mission of the Forest Bureau has changed from lumber production to the protection of nature and national territorial security. In 1989, the Administrative Yuan implemented a new forest policy that bans the harvest of natural forests. Chinan henceforth became a place for visitors to experience nature and an ideal national forest recreation area for remembering the legacy of the forestry industry. The Chinan National Forest Recreation Area occupies over 140 hectares of beautiful landscape. The recreation area is separated into two major parts by Tai Highway 9C, the number 98 forest compartment in the Mugua Industrial Site and Chinan. Chinan used to be the lumber transportation station for Mugua Mountain Tree Farm. Currently, the park has museum displays and carefully designed, lively and fun environmental activities. With these displays and learning through playing experiences, the recreation area fully realizes its goal of educating visitors. Chinan National Forest Recreation Area, which has a number of trails, is situated in the number 98 forest compartment of the Mugua Industrial Site on the slopes east of Liu Lake. Several well-paved Liu Mountain hiking trails with different wood materials have been completed. They pass through different forest types, rich landscapes, and provide expansive views along the way. Here, you can enjoy immersion in the natural essences emitted by trees and other plants. The recreation area's appearance changes with the season, and the observant visitor may see some of the following beauties. The aqua blue striped swallowtail lives from the lowlands to mountain areas of moderate elevation. The yellow-bellied deer moth has many transparent windows in its wings and resembles a bee. The Chinan cloud-spotted spider belongs to the golden spider family, has white spots on its body, and looks like the Chinese character Chinan. The yellow-mouthed japalura loves to roam the edges of the forests and basks in the sun. The naturally shy streak-breasted scimitar babbler lives and forages primarily near the ground and in the shrub layer of forests. It is an endemic subspecies to Taiwan. The wide variety of trees in these forests make it worth your time to closely observe these rich mountain forests, their environment, and their diverse and colorful inhabitants. The Chinan National Forest Recreation Area lies on the edge of a highly industrialized region. Hence, large mammals are not abundant. However, it is located in the warm, humid, low-elevation Asian tropics and includes rich forests that support abundant and diverse reptiles, insects, and birds. These forests also control runoff from heavy rains. Forest soils can hold a large amount of water, which trees draw from the soil, releasing it from their leaves as water vapor. In addition, the dense forests minimize erosion by shielding the ground from direct rainfall and securing the soil with roots. Therefore, in forest-covered regions, rainfall flows slowly into rivers and doesn't erode the soil and rocks. Thus, forests play a crucial role in controlling water flow and protecting our national territory. And Liu Lake, supplied by mountain streams, remains clear and beautiful. Forests are the largest gene pools on Earth. They can provide a balanced development of our ecosystem, stabilize the weather, and negate various forms of pollution. From past to present, from forestry in the early years, including seedling cultivation and reforestation, to environmental protection, national security, forest recreation, and environmental education today, we hope all who love this land will join in protecting the Chinan National Forest Recreation Area and our other precious forests. The Chinan National Forest Recreation Area is situated in front of vast mountain ranges and with old tree farms from the past. It was once filled with the scent of wood and shouldered the important economic responsibility of serving as a lumber transportation station for the forestry industry. Although this once thriving business no longer exists, within this tranquil mass of mountains and forests there remain many legacies of the forestry industry's founding. Let us follow the lumber transportation route from Chinan back to the Halun workstation and reminisce about the history of forestry at the Mugwa Mountains Tree Farm. The cable systems, colloquially known as the liolong, were very economical and practical transportation devices for earlier forestry work. The gondola was crucial for transporting workers and supplies to and from the mountains. Small gauge trains transported men and materials along railroads that follow the contours of the high mountains. This railroad, whose construction began in 1930, is nearly 50 kilometers long and has 672 bridges, both large and small. Old Mugua had a higher population than other small places along the railroad because its large, flat center could accommodate more buildings. As a result, Mugua became the hub for small gauge trains. Halun, situated in the Forest Bureau Hualien District Office, had been an important forestry area in eastern Taiwan since the time of Japanese rule. After Taiwan's independence, forestry became the major driving force behind Taiwan's economic expansion. The Halun workstation reached its peak in 1975. At that time, the tree farm's workforce reached a high of about 400 men. In addition to harvesting trees, workers had the even more important job of planting seedlings for reforestation. Forests are one of our most valuable natural resources. When trees are harvested, the Forestry Bureau plants tree seedlings at the harvest site to create a balance between harvesting and planting. The protocols governing planting and harvesting are very strict. In the process of harvesting trees, workers first use chainsaws or hand saws to cut out a wedge-shaped section, known as the axe section or the reverse section, whose angles can directly control which direction a tree falls. The cutting direction affects the quality of the lumber. Workers must possess considerable skill and patience to maximize the utility of each tree. After cutting the trees, the workers make units on site, which means they cut the large trees into pieces that satisfy market specifications. After this is done, the extraction work can proceed. Once a certain number of cut logs have accumulated in various parts of the forest, each log is transported to a designated loading area by extraction machine. Because elevations within the tree farm vary widely, the collection process can be tedious and dangerous work. Workers use cranes to suspend large logs above the flatbed train, trim off excess horizontal branches, and find the log's center of gravity within the crane beak. Logs are secured to the transport vehicle with the horse-riding nail. The small-gauge train will carry the logs to the Chinan transportation station continuously. High-quality lumber from deep within the mountains gradually became the backbone of Taiwan's economy in earlier dates. Those busy days are over. The Forestry Bureau's mission has changed from forestry to forest recreation and environmental protection. In 1989, the Administrative Yuan enacted a new Taiwanese forest policy, which bans the harvest of naturally grown trees. As a result, the Halun workstation officially terminated all of its operations. The tree farm that was once traversed by workers and vehicles was given back to the tranquil mountains and forests. In the history of forestry in eastern Taiwan, the path from Chinan to Halun and back was a difficult one. However, when we reflect on the past and look to the future, this long and rugged path is, in fact, the most valuable historical monument that commemorates the protection of forests and love for Mother Nature.